Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday, June 14th at 4:32 p.m. CST. How y'all doing today? Hey, Random, how you doing? It's bizarre not hearing Pre-Evil Bop after opening the stream. Yeah, I haven't used Lost Shillings or Lost Haven Shillings for an opening since January. Hello, hi, Freddy. How are you? Also, I hope the movie you're going to go watch is good. Hi, hello. I hope you've been well. Hi, hey, Koba. How are you? Ugh. If I sound a bit out of it, I tried and failed to take a nap. So my brain is a little bit, a little shook, as they say. It's a new Inside Out 2. Ooh. I don't know anything about that. So I hope it's a good movie. Good, that's good to hear. Anyway, today we are playing Control. My first footstep properly into the Remedyverse. If you don't count the 2 hours of Max Payne I played when I was like 9. Before I told my parents that there is a part where there's a guy screaming about fallen angels while throwing Molotov cocktails at you, and they took the game away from me. Control time, baby. Yeah, you know it. I know limited information about this game. I know it is SCP-like in kind of tone. I know it's an action game. And that it's supposed to be really weird, but really good. Like, when it comes to the two Remedy games, like, I always hear Alan Wake 2, and then Control. Such a funny story to hear. My parents are chill now, but they were, like, weirdly controlling about that type of thing. I wasn't allowed to watch Cow and Chicken because it had the red man in it. It had the devil who bounced about on his ass cheeks. I wasn't allowed to watch that. And this is one with a killer fridge or something like that? Maybe. Freddy would know. Freddy is the individual whom requested that I play this game. Alrighty. I feel like it's time to play the video game, because we also have to do some SCP reading later today, so let's get into it. Welcome to this giant flexing anus wormhole thing. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if it streams well. I know, like I said, I know limited about the game. I'm excited to get into it. New game. I'm using headphones. I don't even see a left icon. I want it to be a little... Does that change it for you guys? It does. Yeah, I want it to be a little brighter. Let's go. Use shift to sprint to quickly reposition in combat and make it harder for enemies to maintain accuracy. That'll be important lore.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Oh boy, hiccups.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello, it's me. I'm the reason you're here.
Anyone here?
Whoa. Whoa! Staring at that thing is hurting my brain. We're in the FBC. Yeah, we are. Excuse me. Excuse me. These plants have a force field. Unfortunate. I don't think there's a walk option. I just run everywhere. Federal Bureau of Control. What does that say? If only I had to zoom in further than this. Whatever. Whatever. Security check. Surely I don't have a gun on me. Never mind. F. Prohibited items reminder. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Oh, it's a good thing I'm allowed in. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. So you can only have underground versions of items. Like, you can't have a rubber duck, but maybe you could have like a little squeezy monster. Interesting. God, I only have a number 1 pencil. He was number 1! Lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override HRA protocol activated. That's probably fine, right? The doors opening and shutting on their own. But that's an anomaly too. And not at all just a mechanized door system. Plans are an anomaly. I believe it. Collectibles, but Bureau expenditures. Expenditure summary, Executive Sector Q2. Major staffing surveillance, blank. Data Center Initiative. Construction, blank. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs, blank. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. 9, 6. What's the difference, really? Maybe they're automatic doors. What? No. Those don't exist.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
Really? I saw it like 5 minutes ago.
Seeing it in my dreams.
Ooh, nice shadow. Also, how's the game audio, by the way? Is it too quiet? Seek shelter. Damn, I can't pull the fire alarm. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Okay, so that's the guy that locked the place down. Our Bureau at work. That's a good picture. Director Zachariah Trench. Oh, you suddenly go out of focus. That's weird. See, I think I'm supposed to go over there, but I'm going to the bathroom. Oh my god. Hill's here. God, for not pulling the fire alarm, I agree. It would have been hilarious.
Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
I don't think they were hiding. Watch me act like a moth and bump into every single piece of glass. Oh, is that a doorway? Dunk. Copy, Friday 15 review. Incident report form. More information. All right, here we go. Correspondence, security order. Attention all blank, blank a shark in his blank, although secure blank, permission to blank following basic protocol blank, shoot to kill blank, good luck. Good talk. Redacted the document. Who playing music out there? Yes, excuse me, sir, I'm reading. R4 reports reminder. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Your life is in his hands. Wait a minute. I was going to comment on that, but then I realized I think I have this picture. Huh. I think that's in one of my living room or something.
Hello?
Oh wait, it's the department at work. Something like floated off of that. Oh, I think it's just the LOD shifting as I get closer. Okay, I was like, is that this thing moving? Bathtub. This ain't a beach. How you doing, Derpy? Casper Darling and Dr. Jack Bright, they could be best friends, I bet. Oh, sorry for knocking down your sign.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
This man is
night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
This
The janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
get out of my brain.
About it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Didn't respond to that one, just looked at me. This man is aggressively Finnish. Oh, helvetta. I'm going to knock down every sign. You can't stop me. Boop. Boop. Well. How did you get there? Huh? Fuck your sign. My brain, it itches. I'm going in the elevator. Bonk.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Make up your mind. That's a solid
Can I leave you there
transition.
for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Am I your
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
baby brother Dylan in your brain? Is this a beyond two souls type deal? Give me chills on elevator. That was a fantastic opening. Super confused as to why there are wet floor signs on carpet. I can see thinking this carpet. You know what I think it feels like? I think it feels like McDonald's Playland floor. That weird bumpy pseudo rubber. I bet it feels like that. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh, hey, it's a picture again.
We're starting from the top.
Who's whoop whoop whooping? Stop that. Yes, I know everything's on lockdown. Whatever. Correspondence. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material. While pinning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use in the service of his/her country, regret, proud/pride, will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid, Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apologies/sorry. So, avoid overtly negative terms. I see. Stop whooping! I need to get my Omni card. What are you looking at? Is that a stapler or an altered item? Everything on this desk just shifted. Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Aw, hell yeah, I can be a rascal. Hey, what up? I'm the new janitor, apparently. This place is immaculate. I need some work to do. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, good game. Hello? Okay. The James McCaffrey face. Spooky. By the scissors and he's bleeding. Sorry for the inconvenience. I see. Or Alaska. What are those? You say all that at once, random, you're going to ruin the world. All the FBC workers watching you make this mess. Is this our new employee? Are we sure they're not an anomaly? Nope, you just hired a gremlin. Unread. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my apartments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Love, Trench. I heard something loud and spooky happening here.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Okay, ghosts living in my brain that makes the entire world feel kind of like... what are they? Like, you ever had gravy that is dried just slightly too thin? And like you go to scrape it off the plate and it breaks off into these like little flakes? That's what this stuff in my eyeballs makes me think of. Anyway, hello, boss.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Oh boy. Well, even if I didn't want to touch the gun because I might be blamed for the murder, I'll probably need it to defend myself from whatever's making that red juice.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Huh. I imagine if you don't have subtitles on, that scene is even more confusing. Meet the board. Oh my god. Yeah? I like the look of this stuff. Kinda oily. You know what it reminds me of? Oregon Tech from Warframe. The gas leak must be serious. I almost died. You think it's anomaly gas? Oh my god, it's got jumping and climbing mechanics. V is melee. Pa! Oh my god. What are those? Nothing I care about, apparently. What? Oh yeah, I'm playing on GOG. Haha.
Okay, now I have a gun.
I'm assuming. Oh, R is not reload, it is switch shoulder. Wait, does the bullet just recover? Oh. Then I have no idea what the blue things are. I was gonna say, I assume these are bullets and you get them from killing enemies. Kinda like Doom, but I guess not. What up? I'm very good at aiming. Yeehaw! Okay. This gun, pretty sick. Stop moving slightly to the side. I'm going insane. Finishes ammunition automatically when not in use. What in the Death Stranding is happening? Should I even be killing these guys? They're just kind of walking menacingly. They're not even trying to harm me. Never mind, they tried to harm me. Get to me now, bitch! Oh, you think you're just because you're at an inconvenient angle. You think you're safe? Fine then. Back up! I'm really good at aiming. Ah. Drop health elements when damaged. Ah, okay, these are health. Touch it.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Ah, hell yeah. I got the job. I'm janitor's assistant.
Is it safe to go?
Now it is. He's James McCaffrey. Your voice has been amazing. Damn. Rip. Whoa! I don't think I should have shot that.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Sorry. Never mind. Fuck you. I got it. I got a free attack off. Oh, hey, they're poofing into little oil spills. Excuse me, sir. 1 second. Thank you. Hiss guards. Field research on his entity, his corrupted security guard confidential. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report. Oh, so those were just people. Look into your cases and such, you get the service weapon containment procedures. The SWCP? So much is expected from the director. The responsibility. The privilege. I'm sorry, did that photo just move? It's like clearing up, I feel like, as I look at it. I think I'm going insane. Case files. Service weapons. Service weapon. OOP-1-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description/parautility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parautilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. Background. This object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history. Blank. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank, see Dr. Darling Presentation 11.1 for more details. Oh, so it's a shape-shifting weapon that changes to fit the era it's in, I suppose? That's interesting. Multimedia? Oh.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world.
We already watched that. Okie dokie. Get down! Isn't there like a roll? Like a jump? What is that? Undefined reading. It's a conceptual material. Jesse Faden. You know, I was kind of hoping that if I shot that, I would take damage. That would be cool. You're telling me I don't have clearance in my own goddamn building? What is even the point if I can't go piss in the archives? I see you. I hear them. I'm sure this is fine.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. reach the hotline.
You got it.
Hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Oh boy. Something tells me he's not entirely dead. I don't think death works like that here. Hold on. Trench no longer isn't. That's probably a good way to describe it. Back the fuck off! I smell you, red man. Is it just you, or you got a friend? I think I heard something from over there. Are you good? Not anymore. It's like piñatas! Surely I'm not killing people that I could save. Potentially. Central Executive. Stop talking. Ooh, 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 oh, oh, hey! Damn, I'm good. Don't let a mold hit your ride. We don't need the safety procedures here anymore. Not in my department. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. But we'll meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. I feel like I need to remember that number. What the? This desk is an anomaly. Loading his don't do anything but just do the hiss chant. Dude, Jesus Christ! Enter echoing fart.mp3 here. Be gone. Who's this good-looking lady? It's me. Executive meeting minutes. Correspondence. Agenda items for next executive meeting: rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank your time. Man, it's like real life. Gain directorship, and the first thing you do is destroy your supplies. They were weak. Get deleted. I hate flowers.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
If there are no A's or oops. You know, I think we were already anomalous, given the fact that we could do this the second we came in. Damn! Fuck the floor. Think of the workers! Yeah, I'm thinking of them. Not a lot of them. Seeing as they're all dead. Ooh. Shelter with a max occupancy of 6 persons. Sorry, bud. What is this? An undefined reading. Marshal AWE investigations for Marshal's eyes only. Marshal, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes drive before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to the Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Maybe I should call them Oz. Unread. FBC building shifts.
Reminder.
Oh. I want into supply storage! Let me in! What if I close the door? And now I'm safe. Never mind, I want out. Alright. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, I guess I do kill them then.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Then they die. It just logs you in. Yeah, I was hoping maybe it'd be like a thing like, you close the door and you get the emergency supplies. But nope. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York City or just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If the answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Suzz! I'll show you gunner's psychological test. There's my gunner's psychological test. Urban legends. Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We have recognized certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We've additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that occur only on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. So, the SCP is accidentally making things real. The actual SCP would accidentally be making things real in this world. Oops! Even since there's regular documents. I think I made something mad. That's a guy! Just watch him drop 1,000,000 miles. Howdy, officer. Not even gonna try shooting at me? Hi. Stupid! Okay, hello, anti-bureau board. Well, one way down. Ranger second class Pulaski. Get down, Pulaski! Ow! Holy shit! Fuck off! Come here! I make fucking dare you! Bitch! Woo!
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
Capture the control point.
Fix it.
I'm capping this point.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello,
Hi!
can you hear me?
Yes! Should I have killed all of those people?
With the Bureau,
Hello, I'm with the Bureau.
are you still sane?
Hi.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
Whoops!
Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
So do I. I
She's
hope.
the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
I hope that I can't actually fix them.
Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Because I killed like 20
Yes.
people otherwise.
I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Also, hello, Snarf.
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Aw, man. I actually just straight up killed all of those people. No! God damn it! What did I show up to this time? Oh, you know. Just pyramids. By the power of God, be gone, demon!
It didn't work. The hiss is burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
That seems a bit like a problem.
Here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
We need to cook. Hello again, Emily. Things are bad.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw.
It's weight off my
It was worth a
shoulders.
shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in
Ordinary.
and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Oh, he did.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is on.
Hey!
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Off to Miami I go. Holy shit, I look terrified. I was going to say, I should remember next time to turn off the achievement notifications. I didn't know GOG did that. Also, you think giving it an official name now, the Hiss, you think that was a good idea? Because I think that may have made it more powerful. Apocalypse game where the protagonist prefers the utter chaos and wants to keep the world broken, not fix it. I mean, isn't that kind of like Borderlands? Talk to me.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of the Hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
True. What is the oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
You're welcome. The old director.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Do you think he's part of the board now? You think that's how you get promoted? Hiding in plain sight because only appears to someone who desires to go there. So yeah, you have to know they even exist in order to find them. So they don't even hide in plain sight. Because you can only even see them if you're looking at it.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
I assume it's her job because she's the assistant to the head researcher. I assume she's remembered all of this. Okay, so in SCP terms, an object of power would be a safe class item, whereas altered items would be a Euclid item. Technically they are, but people don't know the house's existence. Yeah, so you can't even find them. No one can even find them. Hedron resonance amplifiers.
So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
I'm assuming he believed something like this might happen. Good talk, Emily.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Walking outside the place without even knowing there's a tall building, yeah. It's like walking by a tree every day and never noticing a crack in the bark. You're never going to find it unless you know it's there. Howdy, boys. F. Damn. Oh, look at that guy. That's a powerful squat there you got, buddy. All right, bro set the eye distance from each other on his character creator. He set it to 0. I don't like to be... I don't want to be rude, but... Anyway, into the communications department to find the hotline. My brain is telling me to go this way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Don't worry, I'll poof him out of existence. I won't find it because it's a cell tower. Read the book House of Leaves? No. Shut up! Hate that station. Bobby. I think they're talking from the inside in there. Who's jib-jabbering? Surprise! Ha! God, that's good. Sorry, buddy. Oh my God, more lore. They're roasting this poor man. I'm sorry! Ooh. Energy renewal. Weapon mod. Energy gain from headshots or ammo cost per shot -7. Grip shatter spin. Personal mods. Energy recover speed and ammo cost per shot, I guess. Assets. Executive alerts. Do not have a clearance level. Mission collectible. Unread. His agent. Field research on his entity, his corrupted agent, confidential. Summary. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank for full report. In a portrait, The only person you should fail is yourself. Damn, bro, that's deep. Anyway, more lore. Travel costs. Summary, visited the following... Week 83 report. Summary, visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Hotel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A-Plus Lodge. Expenditures, accommodation, $831.29, meals, $714.84, gasoline, $295.12, minibar, $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. They help the director and give them power. Avoid modern technology. Is it any wonder why people are so scared of technology? Oh, hey, it's me. Will you shut up? Shush! No more talking. You are confusing me so much. Gotcha, bitch. Howdy! Woo-hoo-hoo. Sorry, flowers. Rock'em Sock'em Robot. They agree with that poster. Technology. Poof. Break everything. All speakers, all infected. They help spread the message. Hello? Who's trying to call me? Shut up! What are you looking at? Who are you? I hear a lot of talking on the inside of that shelter. Havana summary. I guess we're reading His Barrier first. Field research on His entity, His Barrier confidential. Summary. The His resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple connected resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the His entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other, non-connected sources of His resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of His resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. Save Euclid or Cutter, yeah. By order of Director Jesse Faden. Compiled by Emily Pope. Already hard at work. So what you're telling me is a Hiss barrier is like the little demon hands from Devil May Cry. Havana summary. Havana AWE 48. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event respawns. Euro agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event, was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ear. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. So, the alleged sonic attack on the U.S. Embassy in Havana was toxic acid. But it was the result of an AWE in this timeline, I see. Oh, no wonder this is a toxic hazard. Holy shit. I don't think I should go in there. Woohoo! Oh boy. Don't let me in. Ah, my brain. Huh. I didn't think this through. Okay, I can't move at all. Hey, bro. Nice tongue. Wait a minute. Are you alive? I think I'm stuck. Go, 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 go! Watch out for the grenade's warning indicator. Use shift to escape the blast. Did I get to keep the item at least? Exclusive to Shatter. I got to keep the item at least. So that works for me. Nostalgia department. Sorry, I gotta kill y'all again.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, man. Still got no clearance. They're gone. No security. And we gotta clear the area again. I don't know if this actually matters, but it makes me feel better. I gotta keep the item though, so that's pretty neat. What is here? Hello? Ooh, bathroom lore. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable; yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts; orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts; red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Toilet lore. They call it the toy lore. Didn't quite land that joke. Personal mod energy boost. Who's still talking? Oh, probably the giant hole in the wall over there. Yeah, we'll go and deal with that in a second. Dead letters. I don't know if I should be here yet. No, communications does go that way. Okay. Just a moment, I'll be right back. Meow. Holy cardio, Batman. Shut it! Oh, my brain!
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, not going that way then. Sounds like a boring desk job with the risk of dying. Ah, so a desk job. I see. Yeet! Hello, I'm back. All right, let's go, boys. God, I need to learn to aim. Oh, hey, I learned how to crouch finally. Surprise! Where'd he go? There you are. There you are, you little goofy goober. Bro, it is dark as hell in here. Don't worry, you'll be freed. Hello! Oh my god, they got an energy shield. Get me down. I'm not being flanked, am I? Stupid! Oh boy. Back off. Woo! Sounds like what the SCP Foundation is like as well. Yeah, but even more chance of dying there. They'll kill you for fun. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. You can't tell me what to do. Oh. Trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize that not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Thank you, Bartwell. Okay, so this is just mail that winds up going nowhere. Comes here. This is what I gathered from that. Bro, it is dark as hell. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish, it sings when you hit a button. But he's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. The governor. I can't believe Billy Bass is evil! Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. That's true, and also I'm killing them all. Yes, Brain, I know I gotta go that way. Because you work with SCPs as well, and then you're just going to die. I'm not walking around. Hello? They're whispering into my ears. Shush! No speakers! Alright. Time to cleanse the area. I'm gonna change the color, please. Yeah. You don't like my mood lighting? Fine. Nice. Navigate through the communications department. I don't trust these speakers. At all. Clearance level 2. I don't have any clearance. Our communications department is right there. First, however.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
You know what else is 8 inches wide?
Our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Oops. Fuck your It lives! Now it is dead.
Communications. We're on the right track.
It defied my will. Howdy. I'm your new boss. Pneumatics? This place is huge, dude. Impressive, darling. A cup. Anomalous toilet paper. Contained. See, I don't know if the speakers are evil, but I hate them. I want them to be destroyed. My first act as director, destroy all speakers. Toxic hazard. I think I have finally ascertained what all that shit that was killing me was. That was the mold. I'm learning! I'm putting information together. Welcome to the comms department. We are here to help. I stuck the gun into the wall. Pistachios, potato chips, crackers, pretzels, trail mix, unspicy, smoky western blend. Minors are forbidden by law. We support this law. Parents are urged to help prevent the management. I'm surprised they got brands on the cigarettes, but not on the food. Only the pistachios survived. Everything you could lift was a cup, seriously. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Are you okay? Huh. He's just sleeping. Did your eyes move? I think he's just sleeping. Stop breathing in my ear, you're freaking me out. Well, this house allows vending machines at least. You just can't have words on it. Just generic I'm breaking in. There's oops here. I feel like there's oops everywhere. Give me that. Shatter recoil efficiency. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. Best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. The scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using brain worms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, signed me the fuck up. Kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. You killed my favorite character! Died from a bonk to the head. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. He's fine. Alright.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh boy. Reach the object of power to cleanse it. You got it. You can't touch me. Bitches! All I gotta do is touch you and you're dead. You don't even have any security, here. But that, oh God! I'm okay. I thought I could make that jump. Hold up. There's loot. I have to go. I understand. Have a good evening, Freddy. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, come on, Jesse. Up and over. I really thought I could just jump over and be done with it. Shoot at me. Do it, gravity! You're vulnerable now, bitch! Touch it.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
I'm not in charge here. Hold E to grab highlighted objects, release E to launch. I'm a Jedi. Holy shit! Best ability in the game. I can tell already. Knock, knock. To go by. Fare thee well, Freddy. I'm gonna be a gun Jedi. Yeet! Align the cube thingy-majig. I appreciate the Bureau's terminology, the thingamajig. Knock, knock. You got anything else for me to align a pyramid in my brain? Catch! I think I accidentally killed that guy. Catch! Whoop! Oh my God! Whoop! God, the force with which it hits. Oh, but it do be hitting. My ultimate weapon. Rock! Tunk. Tunk. God, that's so good. Just put him on mute. Catch. Huh. Catch big. All right, bud.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Howdy, boys. Oops. One sec. Let's try that again. Whoop. Whoop. All right, this is good. This is very good. You're walking past an explosive? Stupid! Alright. Fuck. I guess it's time to move on. Howdy! Welcome! Sorry, I missed. That's okay. Oh, wait, the guy's gone. What the? Is that a Nerf gun? Anyway, research and records. His demolition expert. Field research on his entity. His corrupted demolition expert confidential summary. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file blank for full report. Hiss Ranger. Summary. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during our response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by the Bureau and instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering their advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to the situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to yada yada yada. Case files, floppy disk. Floppy disk. OOP5-KE. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description/para-utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling Presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles, believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Nice! And this is the presentation on that. All you got was cups. I'm throwing whole ass whatever this thing is.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
You've got mail. Shut up! Now I can go anywhere I want. I am unstoppable. Sorry for poofing you. You never know, you gotta be sure. Hopefully I can't save you all and I'm not murdering you for no reason. But hey, containment is containment, you know? This is a big room. I needed to take a shower. Don't mind me. Floating mail! My God! That's crazy. Anomaly contained. Howdy. Did it make anyone mad? Is there anyone even here? I'm still here talking. You need clearance for that. Oh. Oh!
This must open the door.
I finally got clearance. We want me to claim control point? You got it. This is mine. It is very dark in here. Well, we have ascertained that claiming the control point does not stop the hiss from still making its little noise. Gonna need you to shut it. Stop talking, it is incredibly distracting.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for 25 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy. Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Oh, yep, that's an anomaly. Also, what is this? Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure how this happened, whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories, everyone had a theory of how it had happened, of which maybe the weirdest and perhaps only fittingly singled out. Here was the talk about a strange golden space helmet someone had found, and a secret research project to replicate and manufacture those helmets. It was said that the helmet opened a way to another place, different from this one, but whether that other was actually a place or just something that came over. When you were wearing the helmet, no one knew, not even the scientists in charge of the project. In any case, or so the myth went, the helmets, or the people trying them on, brought the other closer to here. And things got weird. Things that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics and religions and time and stuff, just stopped working like they used to, stopped altogether, became something different. There were lots of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first, and most people died and disappeared. In some places it rained flowers and in others blood. And sometimes the other was very close and everything rippled and warped as something big in the other passed close by. And sometimes it was even almost like the old times. In time, people adjusted and adapted and learned to use the new things and laws to fix some of the old. But mostly as time went by, people just forgot that things had ever been different. And the weird became normal. Everyone, at least, everyone who believed in the myth, thought that the golden helmets and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point. For those in the golden helmets, even while they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often, on those rare occasions, doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many people strange abilities, and a few heroes rose to fight the bad things. There were lots of these bad things, and lots of good things as well. But now, even more than before, the other things were ambiguous and never simple or clear, and more people rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Darling. Speaking of moderate volume, no personal calls, no food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room, no using the photocopier for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times, no discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Sick. Oh, hi! Catch! Stupid! Anyway. Are these permanent, or did I just get two of them? Knock, knock. See, the mailroom is down there, but I want to know what's up here. I want to know what's up here. Hello? Oh, this place is moldy. Hold up. I'll be right with you. Martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. This can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. He can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's been confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how all this mess works, okay? I think we're in an external lockdown, if I remember. Be purged. What the body? Damn, I was kind of hoping if you smash the janitor's bucket into it, it would die. What the hell am I supposed to get in here? Okay, punching the mold doesn't work. Shooting the mold doesn't work. Throwing stuff at the mold doesn't work. Being with flowers work? Ah, but I want the item. Man. Fine. Yeah, that's still harmful. I'm assuming we'll find a way to deal with it. All right. Oh, what's over here? Oh, a fight, I see. Take a seat! Excuse me, I seem to be stuck in... There we go. I was like, I seem to be stuck in holding mode. Ranger First Class Coleman. You try to flank me! Catch! Fuck! Shoot the shit out of him! Gotcha! Nice. Oh my god, so many personal mods. Oh, wrong button. I can only have one, but I got so many of them. Energy boost, launch energy cost. I don't even know what energy means. Hard sealed that door. Network disconnected. Internet usage rules. Internet is not for social media use, and yet no FPC materials of any kind may be scanned or uploaded. FPC email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required to access internet. If the cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacated immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printer is for communications department use only. Altered items are forbidden in the cubicles. Notify security of any breaches immediately. They may require internal lockdown. Well, it's a good thing I didn't actually damage any of the rocks, huh? Huh. Salutations. Hello, Imba. How are you? Data breach. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users had only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Stroitjans, Rubens Noguera, Arta Komulaki, or Kolomaki, rather, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jaakko Saarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. A lot of Swedish, or Finnish people working here, rather. Not Swedes. They haven't been Swedes since like the 1500s. Enjoying French toast for dinner? Oh, that sounds amazing. Alright, well, that's the internet room. Why am I invisible? Should I report this as an anomaly? I'm back! I'm gone! I'm back! I'm gone! Huh. This place is weird. Funny thing about being in a game full of SCP anomalies, I can't tell you if this is supposed to happen or not. My back is missing. Weird. Well, anyway. I'm coming into the blood room. No speakers allowed. Okay. I'm gonna restart. I don't think that's supposed to be how that works. The melee attack is a powerful telekinetic blast. There you go. Alright, did I still get the... the thing, or do I need to go in there? I think I need to go back up there again. Some Blizzard quality game. It's a good game, I swear. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. He's just very funny. Woo! Now that's what I call music. Sorry. Enjoy being banished. You understand, it's for the good of the Bureau. For the good of the company.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Wait, this door is open. Open? Oh, I guess I actually kept everything. Ah, weird. No speakers allowed. Speakers are evil! Alright. Shut up. Talking to my ear. Alright, let's actually go open the door now. Is working as intended. There are no bugs, only features. That seems normal.
Great.
Howdy, Tomasi. Oh, nice dodge, bro. Catch! I'm sorry, bro. I need to speak to you about the internet. Can I look at funny cat videos? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. No! I don't what that does, but it's probably important. I assume it's a currency that you can use later. Alright, let's try this again. I am back. I demand to speak to the manager. That is the manager! Tomasi is the manager. Donk. That's your delivery. That's your delivery. Ow, fuck. Get out of the way. Kill me, please. Where'd you go? There you are. Daddy, chill. Mail time. Catch. I think your source is your psychic power. The source is the little, like... Here, this stuff up here in the top right, the little 3 triangles, that's the source. I get it when I kill enemies. I don't know what it does. I win! Alright, see you later, Gollum.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I'm invisible again. Huh. Anyway, his elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been effective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It is also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. So we're going to be running into more of these guys, I guess.
Hotline should be past the mailroom.
Why does it keep breaking? Damn, bro ain't got no chin. Right, give me the little blue goop. Then hopefully I can reload and not have to do that fight again. I wonder why that keeps happening. This doesn't normally happen, I swear. It literally only started happening after you showed up, Ember. I think it's your fault. Alright, hopefully I don't have to do this fight again. Nope, we're good. Stop talking. The hisses and all of the electronics, it's speaking through them. Trying to make my brain go bad. But it won't work because I got good brain. I got powerful brain. That's why I'm able to throw things around using my brain, like this. Whoop! Excuse me, I seem to be stuck on the stairwell. Where am I supposed to go? That way? Oh, but there's so much other places to explore. Ooh. Tell me I ain't got clearance. Stop the corruption before it spreads. How you doing? Why is the ceiling pissing? Stop that. I accidentally went the right way. What the? Anyway. But. Butte Summary, AWE 17. Event Summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Oh, so it was like a supernatural prank, I see. Oh, I'm sorry, paranatural. Paranatural.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
He had a bad brain. Oh, it expired. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi.
The hiss got him.
He got. All right. Talk to me.
Down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
And you kept it? So much easier to just grab and cover up. Shattered projectile choke. I don't have shatter. Hotline chamber. So that's the way to Miami. Okay, that's just a stairwell. Tea time! Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't have happened to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Tennyson report. Keep your eyes open for any bins. They're talking to me from the mold. Alright, fine, let's go answer the phone.
The hotline can't be far now.
Yeah, you never know. This place is a little bit wacky when it comes to that type of thing. Hotline chamber. More lore! Butte supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual, see file MOT01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View motel. Though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte A as a blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. So this Ocean View motel is like a nexus of sorts that these cords allow you to go into. I see. That's not the read button. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. April 19th, or August 19th, 2019, 2:45 p.m., Director Trench. August 26th, 2019, 12:13 p.m., Director Trench. August 31st, 2019, 11:09 p.m., Bill Everett, Custodian. September 2nd, 2019, 2:45 p.m., Director Trench. September 9th, 2:45 p.m., Director Trench. September 14th, 2019, 10:57 p.m., Bill Everett, Custodian. 2:45. Most of them are at 2:45 p.m. Not all of them. Seems like Bill Everett's supposed to clean around 11. But is suddenly replaced by Carol Bishop in October. Interesting. Anyway, sorry for fucking up the office.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst to light switch. The law of 3 applies. All right. I'm going in, Trench. 1, 2, 3.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
A liminal space, if you will. Also, that's the door we're supposed to go into. I'm assuming that'll take us back to where we came from. What the hell is going on out here? My gun is obviously gone because, you know. See, America, welcome to Montana. Ah, I see. An oldest house associated thing because, you know, still brandless. Texas, see, America, Travel Bureau. A fridge. Self-service vending machine. Nice. Anyway.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hey! Wait a minute. Oh, it's opening different doors. Hey, 226, hello? Keys?
The key has a black pyramid on it.
I think I accidentally solved the puzzle. I want to know what's in other rooms. Not but a radio. Speaking of radios, this one is loud as hell. Just another room. A ladder? I don't think this motel is a real place. I don't think it's a physical, like a place in the physical world. Something tells me this is an anomaly. You know, going by the fact that janitor. think Audie's in there. But going by the fact that there's just a void outside, I don't think it's real. Well, into the Black Pyramid. It's me. Alright, well. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Hello, I'm here to answer the phone. This game is so cool, dude. It's so fucking cool. Hello, hello? My eyes! Complete the astral plane challenge. What challenge is it? Also, the seashell. So what you're telling me is we use the magic conch to communicate. That's a hostile entity. Allow you to contact extra-dimensional entity. Wait, really? Oh, bye. I'm back. It showed up as red, so I was like, it's hostile, kill it! I guess we talk to it? Ah, my brain! Ah! You want to talk? Hello? I don't know how to use this hotline. They didn't tell me how to do it. It says the hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities, which I'm assuming this is. Is there a button that it didn't tell me? No. Also, we finally... Where was it? Arm. Come on, I just read it. What was the roll button? Control. Of course it is. Doesn't do anything. I think I'm just supposed to run by. All right. We just run. Works for me. I thought it was trying to teach me a new mechanic. Whoop. Ringle dingle. We expect weekly calls in the collectibles menu. Multimedia. Ah, it's gonna be number 5 as soon as we pick up this phone, I bet.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench.
My brain!
Listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
We will in just a second, because there's a lot of collectibles to interact with. Case Files Hotline. Hotline OOP3-UE. Containment procedure. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Description/para-utility. Object is a 1960s-era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling Presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Sounds like it's directly from the board. What are these? The game needs you because you're the protagonist. Get it? I'm assuming these are just for cutscenes.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
That's the name of the game because you need to hold on to control. Are these all actually new, or? I'm going to investigate. Gate!
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
So those doors go to other realities, I'm assuming, because that door took us to the board. I'm assuming they all go somewhere. This, I think, yeah, this is that one. Hotline.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst, a conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
I really need my phone, and I'm assuming this is him telling me about the control points earlier.
It took us a long
time never mind.
To learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth, and no one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
I think Trench was compromised.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Let's go tell her, brain person. Maybe. That's a big room. Alright, surely I can just walk right out of here and I'm not going to be accosted by any goobers on my way out, right? It'll be just that easy, right? Thing is, Tomasi is still... Oh, here we go. Like, Tomasi's still alive, so there's gonna be a bit of a problem, maybe. KO! Catch! Honk! God, spiking a dude in the head. Never get old. Turn that corner, I dare you. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Bonk! Bonk! I heard another one spawn. I'm ready for you. Careful. You're lucky. I don't know if that hit him or not. What the fuck? I'm okay. He's gone. Oh boy. Whew. Nice. That was a lot of boys. Holy. And minimal damage done. Except for all of the damage I did. Be purified. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Emily. Bye! Fast travel, enter. Oh. I'm going to... Oh, wait. I need to go there. Or is that where I am? It might be where I am. Yeah, that's where I am. We're going to Central Lake. Central Executive. At least I think that's where Emily was. I'm back. Why? Oka's like, why is it randomly orange? You're new. You're new. Who are you people? Hey, have you guys always been here? Did I just not notice? I hear someone whispering. That'll drown out the noise. Shut up! No solicitors. Stay away from my room. Alright. Clearance level 1. I'm going in. Para-utility. Examination of paranatural topics, objects of power and their para-utility. Summary. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information.
I'm more powerful than he ever will be.
What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blank exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Refer to file 8454-1982 for full report. Control parameters. Oh my god. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control? Yes. Get it? Howdy. I did a superhero landing. Alright. Did I go up here? I did not. Good thing I double checked. An undefined reading. I haven't been here at all. There's someone underneath me whispering. All right, good room. I'll be on my way now. Anything else? I need to know. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. E. Rodriguez. Rodriguez. There we go. The house has decided you'd get to shit, not peace. Not in peace. Something like that. I don't know. My brain don't work so well. Music. Watch your step. No! I'm gonna play some spooky ass music to drown out the hiss. I think it works like that. Maybe. Technological restrictions. Examination of paranatural topics. Technological limitations of the oldest house. Summary. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the oldest house to blank them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for full report. Ah, sponsored by Samsung. What the? United States of America Federal Bureau of Control. Oh, I think that's supposed to be roughly a floor plan. The director's office. The sticky note room. Didn't I come from the director's office? Wait. Yes, I did. Has this door always been here? I don't think that door was always there. I think it shifted. Trench Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So basically, as long as they don't spend too much, they have as much money as they want. Where did this door come from? Oh. Okay. I guess we can just go that way. Now? I feel like I keep getting turned around. Let me in. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger, his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications. Was that in a loud term? Where is it? Can't say sorry or apologies. You can't say. You can say regret. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. All right. We're good. Excuse me, give me that item, please. Thank you. All right. Back to Central Executive. As I continue scouring for all of the collectibles. I need to know, man! I love reading. Speaking of which, collective unconscious. Summary. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Jung Report, page 12 to 34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is blank in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of blank exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of blank. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file 541-7532 for full report. Mind makes matter. What in the Halo? I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna pretend I do. I'm too dumb brain. They turned off the... Who turned off the radio? Was it you? That guy had solid posture. All right, I'm back, Emily.
Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry.
You made it. I'm glad. Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
In my professional opinion, shit's fucked. I turned invisible a couple times. It was crazy. Initial impressions. Analysis of Hiss Threat. Part 1 confidential. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately, the process seems to kill the host. Maybe the host's physiology becomes more reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report. I didn't order that, did I? It's hard to remember. Yeah, it's a broken clock because it's supposed to be like 4:07, but it's like saying that it's in 4:30 in the hour. Huh. Weird. Hold up. Just checking to see that. Ooh. People race stuff on the back. Checking to make sure there wasn't another hour-long spiel going on over there. Now, talk to me, Emily.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I think that's our local reactor. Ability points? Create and unlock abilities from nearest control. The hell? There's a level up system? Alright.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Audie's back. Alright. It's all the past directors. I'm assuming I'm one of these next. Alright, well. That will have to be it for today. I'll leave it going while we so we can listen to Auntie. Yeah, we've been going for almost 3 hours. I feel like we've made a decent chunk in. I would like to go eat supper and take care of some things. And then I think we can do some SCP reading. Cap off the day. Some late night SCP reading. We will return to this at least by Tuesday. Monday, we're probably going to be playing Dark Souls. Over the weekend, we're going to be playing the Back to the Future. I got it working again, and we'll be back to this on Tuesday. This game is awesome. Like, I am really enjoying this. You know what makes me want to play? A game that I kind of like half-heartedly watched someone play back in like 2017. Prey. I want to play that game too at one point. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had a good time because I certainly did. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see you later.